Hello, I am Josh Gilliland, attorney blogger on Bowtie Law. With me is one of my college classmates who is now in charge of product marketing at Access Data, Caitlin Murphy. Caitlin, it's great to see you.
Great to see you too, Josh, and go Aggies. UC Davis Aggies, that is.
Well, that's fond memories of the library. That was my college. Well, let's talk about the greatest challenges for attorneys that you see right now for the future.
Well, I actually see the challenge as kind of a twofold situation. So we've got something that everybody's aware of, which is the exploding volume of data. Every day more data is created than was created in the first 200,000 years of man's time on Earth, something like that. And we all know the stats and the infographics. The reality is that attorneys have to deal with this data, the amounts of it, the volumes, when doing eDiscovery, and it's expensive. So volume of data is number one, the biggest challenge. And there's a lot of things out there, trying to deal with this challenge, but a variety of tools that one can use, but it does remain one of the biggest challenges to attorneys in the eDiscovery arena today. Second one I see is the immense variety of the types of information that attorneys have to perform eDiscovery on now. It used to be when you got an eDiscovery request, even as little as 5 or 6 years ago, you collected your PSTs, you looked in your network shares, and you called it a day. Now you've got things like the cloud, you've got things like social media, and especially mobile devices. So, cell phones, smartphones, tablets. People are using these as mini computers to perform not only their personal tasks, but their work tasks away from the office. And the intermingling of data on these devices, professional and personal, make them real hotbeds of evidence. And so, when people are putting together eDiscovery requests, they're pretty remiss if they don't include these devices or things that reside on these devices in those requests. However, how do you get the data off of a mobile device? How do you review it once you do that? These are challenges that the eDiscovery industry and the legal practitioners that do eDiscovery in their practices are just starting to grapple with. And mobile devices aren't waiting for us. The amount of people that have them is growing every day. It's a hugely growing industry. They're not going anywhere. What's going somewhere are desktop and laptop computers. I think probably in the next 5 or 10 years, those will be a niche market, whereas mobile devices, including tablets, are going to be what everybody uses to do their computing. So, I have had a discussion recently with a couple of industry analysts about this, and they said that the state of the industry right now and the state of the practice is, you don't ask me for my mobile stuff, and I won't ask you for yours, which, frankly reminds me of how people treated email back in 2002. And we all saw how that went. But, that's kind of where people are right now. And it's just it's a place that you cannot continue to stay. You have to be prepared to get data off of these things because it's where all the smoking gun stuff resides. So it's really a two-pronged challenge, volume of data and the variety of data that's out there, and how do I get it for eDiscovery? Those are what I see as the challenges.
Well, let's talk about how you and the team in Access Data are meeting these challenges for attorneys.
Well, we've got, some great tools to meet these challenges. We think it's a combination of technology, preparedness, process, people to meet these challenges. No one thing is going to save you, but we are a software company. So we, have software that helps you deal with these things. So for the volume of data, specifically in our new Summation 5 product that just came out in June, we have included technology-assisted review or predictive coding right in the interface. This is a great tool to allow you to quickly review or more quickly review huge volumes of data. So for those of you who don't know what predictive coding is, it's basically having a reviewer look at a seed set of documents and make decisions about those documents as to whether they're relevant, and then allowing the machine to develop opinions based on those input into those seed set about relevancy across a larger universe of documents. So we've put this right into Summation. It's part of the interface. It's not a module. It's not an extra fee. It's just right in the product, so that our Summation users, Summation Pro and Express, can use this powerful tool to reduce the amount of data that they have to do kind of a more intense final review on. Similarly, we have some great new visualization tools that we built into Summation that allow you to look at data graphically rather than having to page through every document and read the words on every page. We can give you a sense of what the patterns are in the data via bar graphs and pie charts showing you when was communication high, what issues were being communicated about. We even have a social analyzer that allows you to look at how different custodians were communicating with each other. You can, quickly kind of see, oh, there's an anomaly here. This person shouldn't have been emailing with this person that much, and yet they were, and it happened in this time that was very near the time in that our lawsuit falls in. So, just a very quick visual way to look at data that kind of helps you to be able to look at a large universe of documents and make some decisions, analytical decisions about it at a glance, rather than having to look at every single page. So those are the types of tools, along with our classic, culling and processing and, all of the kind of deduping and OCR, all of those things that we allow you to do with the data to kind of drill down to the set that you need to get that set that you actually have to review as small as possible. Those are a couple of the new things we have. As far as the disparate types of information, Access Data, I believe, is the only eDiscovery company on the market that has a mobile collection and review tool. It's called MPE Plus. It's a great little tool. You plug it right into your phone, mobile device. It harvests the data off of it. You can review it in a really great little, it's very appy, actually, interface to see, what text messages are on the phone, or emails, or pictures, or phone logs, you can see where people were if they're, hooked into Google Maps. You can trace their motions, throughout a mapped area. This is a tool that, Access Data has been selling into the law enforcement community for 5 to 7 years. So it's a very mature tool, but it's, very simple to use. I like to say it's attorney friendly, and, guilty as charged. I am an attorney, so I'm allowed to insult us. But it's, even an attorney could use it. And the great thing about the tool is that, you can review the data in the interface, the MPE Plus interface, but you can also export it out as an AD1 file, which is Access Data's container file, right into Summation, or AD eDiscovery, which is our enterprise eDiscovery product. And so you can view your data off of your mobile devices right in Summation, alongside your network shares, alongside your emails, alongside your scanned documents and your transcripts. So I believe that this tool is an incredibly important one going forward. As I said, we believe that mobile device discovery is really where will be what we're all going to be talking about in the next 18 to 24 months. So the fact that, we already have a tool that's easy to use and works with Summation and AD eDiscovery to allow you to collect and review that mobile data, that's probably one of the most important things that we're doing right now. Similarly, our AD eDiscovery product, which is our enterprise product that covers the whole EDRM and includes Summation right within it, allows you to collect from all sorts of different types of data areas. So, you can do the mobile device collection, you can do cloud collection, you can do, pardon me, web collection, and you can do social media collection right through that product platform, which, as I said, these areas are growing in importance just as much as mobile. The evidence is showing up in these areas too. So the fact that we have a tool that allows our users today to collect from those sources, to review the data, process the data, produce it out, that's a very important thing for us.
Fascinating. Now, if I wanted to recommend to a friend to check out your products, where can they, do you have a YouTube channel? What website?
We do. Yeah, we have accessdata.com is our website. We've got a variety of videos on there. We also have a YouTube channel. Just look for Access Data Group on YouTube. We've got some great videos of different product functionality. We also have a webinar series we're doing right now. If you want to see Summation 5 in action, live webinars of Summation 5, just go to webinars@accessdata.com. And we've got dates right now through the end of August, but we're scheduling them through the end of the year, so you can view the products in action. We're also, of course, going to be at ILTA doing live demos, so stop by the booth for that as well.
Now, what are your booth numbers at ILTA?
We are in booth 404, one of the large kind of corner booths, so you can come and see us there. We've also got a demo lounge that we're going to have open all day from 9 to 10 a.m. We have one of our Access Data Summation trainers in the lounge, so you can come in. For those of you who know Mike McBride, he's not just an Access Data guy, but he's been all over the eDiscovery world, so he's going to come by and say hi to Mike. He's going to be in that room from 9 to 10 every day, showing people how to use Summation and eDiscovery. And we're also going to just leave those machines up throughout the day, so if people want to come and tap on the program and try it out themselves, they can do that. Another thing that we're doing that I'm really excited about, especially going back to that mobile device collection and review problem, as we're doing a special session with the ILTA conference track. It's a vendor spotlight session. We were very pleased to be chosen to do one of these, as they're very coveted spots and there's a lot of competition to get them. We are actually part of the ILTA conference track and have a mobile discovery 101 track we're doing. And it's on Tuesday, 3:30 to 4:30 in Octavius 1, I believe is the name of the room, but you can check on that at the show. And we're going to be doing our mobile device expert, he's our VP of Mobile Forensics here at Access Data, Lee Reber, is going to be doing a live mobile device capture, showing you how to get the data off of there, showing you how to review it once it's off, showing you all of the things you can do with mobile data once you get it off the phone. So I really think it's going to be a great session. I'm planning to go and myself. I hope people will show up to see this kind of cutting edge area of eDiscovery. As I said, I think we're going to be talking about this as much as we've been talking about predictive coding for the last year and a half. I think mobile device discovery is going to be like that. So we're very excited about that.
Awesome. Well, you and I have, we worked together in the past, and we did our best Mulder and Scully eDiscovery impression back then. But my question for you, as I've asked the other guests, who is your favorite comic book superhero?
Oh, now we get to the really important question. Oh, let me think. Well, I have a bit of an embarrassing admission to make, but I'm going to be honest and truthful about who my real favorite comic book character is. And this isn't an obscure one. I don't expect most of the men watching this to know who this person was, but maybe some of the women my age and a little bit older might know. But she was a character called Katie Keene, and her main raison d'etre was to kind of walk around and wear cool outfits and do her hair in nice ways. So she was not a superhero, but she did have a whole comic book series devoted to her. And most of the storylines involved her changing her outfit and dyeing her dog to match the color of her outfit or her hair. And this was the comic book that me, the professional woman, feminist, director of legal marketing at Access Data, used to run to the comic book store every month to get the new issue. So yes, I admit it, I'm a girly girl at heart, and I'm proud of it. Katie Keene, favorite comic book character.
There is nothing wrong with that. No reason to we'll get you a T-shirt from, for your birthday or
Marvel. Great, I would love that. I'd wear it with pride.
Fantastic. Well, awesome catching up. I hope you have a great time at ILTA, and really appreciate you taking time out of your day.
Thank you. It was great to talk with you too.
All right. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Thanks. Bye-bye.